Sir Jagadish Chandra Bose, born on 30th November 1858 in Munshiganj district in Bangladesh, died on 23rd November 1937 in Giridin in Jharkhand, India. Sir Jagadish Chandra Bose said the true laboratory is the mind, where behind illusions we uncover the loss of truth. The true laboratory is the mind. The true laboratory is your hands. The true laboratory is your mouth, the eyes, the nose, the ears. And the really true laboratory is your kitchen, where behind illusions we uncover the loss of the tastiest food. The true laboratory, Sir Jagadish Chandra Bose said, is the mind. And the true laboratory is the heart, where behind illusions we uncover the loss of love, the heart and the love. When love is there, when oceans give way, when love is there, the best food you get. The true laboratory is the mind, where behind illusions we uncover the loss of strength, the loss of medicine, and in all the loss of truth, what lays ahead is your divine, the God. Such is the beauty of your mind. Only thing is, you have to be a little observant on what the mind is saying. Just watch the mind every day. Swami Vivekananda said, talk to you for 10 minutes out of 24 hours. Don't you think you can talk to you for 10 minutes? If you can talk to you for 10 minutes, you can understand what beauty erupts. It is mind-boggling, orgasmic experience. So Jagadish Chandra Bose was a biologist, physicist, botanist, an early writer of science fiction. He pioneered the investigation of radio and microwave optics, made significant contributions to plant science, and laid the foundations of experimental science in the Indian subcontinent. IEEE named him one of the fathers of the radio science. Bose is considered the father of Bengali science fiction, and also invented the crescograph, a device for measuring the growth of plants. You can measure the growth of plants, you can measure the growth of your mind, measure even the growth of your love, your heart, the smile, yes. A crater on the moon has been named in his honor. He founded Bose Institute, a premier research institute of India, and also one of its oldest, established in 1917. The institute was the first interdisciplinary research center in Asia. He served as the director of Bose Institute from its inception until his death. Sir Jagadish Chandra Bose said, the true laboratory is the mind. The true laboratory, yes, is it true? The laboratory is the mind. The day the mind stagnates, hence the education system came up. But education at present has destroyed the family structure. Actually, the education came to strengthen the family system, to have a deep, intimate relationship with the nature, and to understand. Once you know your mind is a laboratory, once you can look into your mind, once you can start understanding the mind, once you can start loving, the love is very important, then the bhakti, then the faith on the mind. If you have a love for the mind, automatically you can see how the mind looks at things. You can look at the sun and you can see the power, and you utilize the power for solar. You see the rain coming and the rainwater harvesting. That is the truth, the loss of truth. Where behind illusions we uncover what is covered. The truth was already there. What is covered, we uncover the truth to see how much we can use it. The day we forget to use it, we become a slave, thinking we are a bookish, intelligent, or a software, or this, or engineer, or doctor. But deep down, engineer or doctor, they are called coolie doctors, called coolie engineers. Yes, coolie politicians, coolie religious leaders also, coolies, coolie priests. Everybody has become coolie. From the coolie, whether you can become a master. That's when Mahatma Gandhi got down from the ship in Bombay. You can see in the Gandhi movie, the Britishers, the white man stands, oh my God, he's looking like a coolie. And everybody, when they asked Gandhi, did they force you to wear this dress? He said, no, the coolie is my people. And he said, I have to move with the people. I have to melt with my people. And in this coolie dress, if you walk the length and breadth of the country, he walked the length and breadth of the country and became a master. A coolie can become a master if you are in deep intimacy, if you are a little conscious. All these coolie doctors and coolie engineers and the coolie politicians and the coolie religious leaders, they are only a slave of the mind. They are just spilling out something which comes out from the books. They are not penetrated. If they are penetrated, so Mahatma Gandhi has proved it is possible for a coolie also to make sure the sun never sets under the British Empire. Just a gentle push. I can shake the whole world, Mahatma Gandhi. Just a gentle shake. Even a coolie in the coolie dress also. Just a gentle touch. You can shake, but you are not shaken anything. You only made sure that something greed. You kept your art. You kept the money behind for the art. Money was very important, not your art, not your engineering, not your medicine, not your political pressure of you trying to do the same, not your religious mind. You kept the money and your temple and your ashram, you kept them as your own property for minting money. That has created the destruction of you as well as the people. The true laboratory is the mind. When Mahatma Gandhi did it, and when Mother Teresa wants to run an institute, she went and told the Pope and the Bishop, and they said, no, it's not possible. But then after they agreed, they asked, what kind of dress? She said, I want the coolie dress. Well, Mahatma Gandhi can have a coolie dress and he can become the master of the world. He can shake, the sun never sets under the British, and we can pull down the British. And then he said, with a gentle touch, with a gentle push, I can shake the whole world. And Mother Teresa said, yes, I wanted the sari, the blue bordered sari, which the sweepers of Calcutta city use it. And it shocked the priesthood, it shocked the Pope. And they said, my God, no, please take some other dress. And she said, no, look at it. She took the coolie dress. The true laboratory is the mind, where behind the illusion we uncover. She knew behind the illusion, this is the illusion she wanted. She put up that illusion to uncover the laws of truth. And she was able, Mother Teresa was able, she wore that blue sari and she walked into the streets, and you know what happened, Nobel Prize, and she became another greatest leader who walked the length and breadth to clean up some of the mess, just to make some people aware. So Jagadish Chandra Bose said, the true laboratory is the mind. Yes, please go back to the laboratory. Laboratory, what is our laboratory? Our house is the laboratory. The mind can look into the house and look at the power of the house, look at the power of the love, power of the not the what the family was able to divide and give to you, but just look into that with the mind of a love, and then love can move mountains. When love can move mountains, the house will have love, and the house will have love. Yes, instead of ordering your wife, bring your food, you also go together, and when even if she brings the food, you ask her, please sit next to bump to mom, and you both eat from the same plate, and you put a little into her mouth, and she puts into your mouth, and then behind illusions, we uncover the laws of truth. The children sitting and watching, they uncover, they see a truthful love, and they start loving. When they start loving, the whole house love, and you together get up together and go you wash the plate, and she dries the plate, and then you give one kiss, she gives a kiss, and you both she heats the water, and you put the tea powder, she put the sugar, you both mix up together, you both drink together, watching children, watching people, watching. You have created a laboratory of a powerful magnetic force in the house. That magnetic powerful force in the house, the gentle push can shake the whole world. So Jagadish Chandra Bose said the true laboratories of mind were behind illusions. We uncover the laws of truth, the divine. You do not have to go to the temple, the God is right in front of you. Once you can uncover the laws of truth, and once you can uncover the laws of the rainwater harvesting, laws of the sunlight, your Surya Namaskar, early morning, the early birds catches the best prey. You are very close to the divine and you are God. This is my 250th. Small talks.